You're audible. Good.
Okay, so let's just close our eyes, sit easily and comfortably, and be here completely. Palms on the knees, you can make Gyan Mudra. Let's take long, deep breaths. Please close your eyes. Spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Relax your eyes. Take long, deep breath in. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Continue in your own rhythm. Drop all your stresses. Be here in this moment completely. We will chant Om 3 times. Let's inhale for Om. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in again. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the sensations in your body. Gently place your hands in Namaste Mudra. We will remember all the gurus in our life. Whatever we know today is because of the gurus, the mentors, the coaches. There is Guru Tattva in the environment. Let's remember them and feel grateful. Posture should be correct. Hands on the chest, Namaste Mudra. It shouldn't be very up or very down. Just parallel to your chest. Spine straight. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. And relax your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the blessings of the Guru flowing within you. The divine golden light is showering blessings on you, preparing you for the new knowledge. Feel grateful. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, you gently open your eyes with a big smile on your face. So everyone is here now, completely here. All thoughts are gone, ready for the knowledge. Yes, you can show thumbs up. Great. So let me share the PPT first. We'll just do the theory part bit, and then we can focus on the Marma and face yoga. So the session is about face yoga and Marma. My name is Juhi Agrawal. And this workshop isn't for those who are looking for a magic pill that will automatically transform their life, or face in particular. And it isn't for those who have a very clear understanding of face yoga and Marma, because when you think that you know everything, then you cannot learn anything new. There is a mind blockage there. So then whatever I say, you will always doubt it and it won't really go in your system. So there is no magic pill also. It requires consistency, and with regular consistent practice, you can see the difference and achieve whatever you are aiming for. Also, this workshop isn't for those who are happy with their skin and don't want to work for its improvement. And also for not for those who don't believe in yoga and Ayurveda, because our workshop is based on the yogic and Ayurvedic principles. See, face yoga is like yoga's part, and Marma is part of Ayurveda. So if you don't believe in their existence, like you don't believe in their benefits, then this workshop won't help you much. So now who this workshop is for? This is for those who want flawless glowing skin, those who want to heal themselves inside out. I'm sorry, this workshop is in English. So Hindi won't be possible because then others won't understand it. Also, for those who believe in yoga and Ayurveda, and those who are willing to be consistent, because there is no magic pill. There is no quick fix thing. We heal our body internally and then it reflects outside. Also, this workshop is for those who want to pamper themselves, who really want to feel their skin cells, especially of the face and scalp. And also for those who want to enhance their knowledge and those who want to stand out amongst the crowd. Because see, when you do it consistently, the prana will just radiate from your face, and then people will ask you, what are you doing? What is that new makeup cream, or what is the new facial? But it won't be those. It will be because you're working on your skin muscles, you're working on this energy channels, and then it will reflect on the outside. Do you agree here? Do you connect here? Type C in the chat box if you connect. If you are looking for these factors, then please type in the chat box C if you connect here. And please don't stay dehydrated. Keep drinking water. If you want to munch dry fruits, do that. Don't hesitate, because if you don't drink water, dehydration can affect your memory. So it's very important to keep drinking water. So a little bit about me, because it's an online course. So I'm founder of Yognetics. It's a yoga studio, and it combines the yogic poses with movement, because for most people, yoga is boring and then gym is harmful and stressful. So then I combined the yoga with movement, and I call it Yognetics. I'm a certified yoga trainer from Shishi School of Yoga and a certified Marma practitioner from Hemant Sharma Academy. It's in Baroda. And I have authored a book called Garb Sanskar, Ancient Secrets to Give Birth to Genius. I do share about the book later. So this is all about me. So let's see, what is yoga? Yoga is not just asanas. It is ageless discipline. This workshop is specifically for the English language. I cannot speak in Hindi, sorry, because then others won't understand it. So yoga word has been derived from the Sanskrit word yujur yogi, which means to join. So yoga is basically union. And I would like to hear, what do you understand by yoga? What are your definitions? These are some of the famous yogic definitions, but please write in chat box, what do you understand by yoga? What is yoga for you? Since we are doing face yoga and Marma, what do you think about yoga? Let's get that clear first. I know many of you might be yoga trainers, so please share your thoughts in the chat box. Yes, yoga is a lifestyle. Anything else? So according to the Art of Living founder, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, yoga is connecting gross to subtle, physical to ethereal, individual to cosmos. According to Patanjali Yoga Sutras, yoga, chit, vritti, nirodha, restraining the modulations of mind is yoga. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, yoga karmasu kaushalyam, skill in action is yoga. These all are the classic yogic definitions. For me, yoga is, yes, we have some other definition. Yeah, sure. For those who are not comfortable in English, you can just leave it. Your amount will get refunded. So there is no issue in that. That's okay. Yoga is the best life. For me, yoga is life. That's great. Yes. So for me and how I see yoga is, it helps you to be the better version of yourself. When you are better, you can impact your surroundings. So when you're unaffected by people, circumstances, and things, when you are above those things, when you can be happy within yourself, and when you can express yourself freely, that is yoga for me. And it helps me reach that state of mind. So now let's go to the body constitutions. We all know that there are Panch Mahabhutas. The spelling is a little wrong. So there are the 5 elements of universe from which our body is made up of. Any guesses? The 5 elements. Those are on our 5 fingers. The 5 elements, Panch Mahabhutas. You can write in the chat box if you know. Fire, air, earth. Yeah, exactly. Water, space. So these are the 5 elements our body is made up of. Then we have 3 bodies. Do you know we have 3 bodies? First is the physical body. We all know about it. Yes, right. And then there is space. Which are the three bodies? Yeah, physical is correct. Mental and spiritual, mental body is the emotional body, that is the chitta. That is the it comes under 7 layers of existence, but it is not classified as body. So here the bodies which I'm talking about is the gross body, the physical body. So that is the one which we all know, which we can feel. Then we have subtle body, in which our energy points are there. Then our chakras are located, our nadis are located. We have 72,000 nadis, 7 chakra points within the body. Outside body, there are several other chakras, but we'll talk about within the body. And then we have the causal body, in which our soul resides. So these are the 3 types of bodies: physical body, which we all know; subtle body, where our energy channels are there, and our chakras are there. That is important because we are going to learn Marma. So we need to know about the subtle body, because Marma works on the subtle body, whereas face massage works on the physical body. And face yoga works in both the spheres. So it affects both the things. So it is somewhere intermediate. And causal body is soul. So our physical body resides within the causal body. So first, physical body is very small. Then it resides in the subtle body, because we know we have aura. So aura, usually everyone have 1 feet of aura. So our physical body resides in our aura, that is subtle body. And then our physical and subtle body resides in the causal body, because that is huge, that is our soul. Here I can give you a nice example. Suppose you have a laptop. So your laptop, the hardware thing which you can feel it, is the physical body. And it requires a software to run it, right? It requires electricity, that is the subtle body. And now there is someone who is working on it, like you are witnessing it. There is a reference point which remains unchanged. That is the causal body. Can you connect now with this laptop example? The nice analogy, right? Type C in the chat box if you can connect and understand. So then we can move forward. Everyone can see the screen? Yes, okay. So, and there are 5 pranas. So basically in our body, there are different vayu, different airs circulating, and we call it prana on the broader category. And under the subcategory also, first is pranvayu, the prana energy. When we have, through meditations and all, we aim to attract more prana in the body. But here we are talking about the pranvayu, which works from our abdomen to head. So whatever circulation is required from abdomen to head, that is done by this pranvayu. Then apanvayu works on all our excretions. So the lower body, whatever functions are there of excretion, then the menstrual cycle, sweat release, all those are governed by the apanvayu. And balancing both this and the abdomen region is done by samanvayu. Samanvayu prana. It can be used interchangeably. Udan is important for our limbs and our growth. And Vyana supports all the other vayus. It's a supporting role. These are the vayus. Apan vayu is particularly very important from Marma point of view, because it helps us with the indigestion and constipation issues. And there is a very important point for Apan vayu activation. So we will learn it further. Now, what is Marma? It is part of Ayurveda. There are 8,000 points in our body, 8,000 major points. 8,000 points, and out of them, 107 points are major points, and the 7 chakras are the other major points to stimulate. Some examples of Marma are this Kalaria martial arts. It's from South. So they are very well aware of the Marma points, and they use techniques according to the Marma points. Then have you heard about the peacock feather treatment? There used to be the Babas who used to just pat the peacock feathers on the head and the things you would cure magically in the olden days. These days also you can find them in some villages. So that was actually scientific because they used to stimulate the Marma point in the head region, and that used to cure the issues. Then blessing someone, again, our head is a very good place for Marma point. So when you bless someone, you are actually exchanging energy with them. So all our scientists and saints in ancient India were very well aware about this energy exchange taking place. So they never used to handshake. They used to do Namaste Mudra because they didn't wish the unwarranted exchange of energy with anyone. So that is why we had the greeting in Namaste form rather than handshake or hugs, like the Western culture. Because we want to guard our energy. We don't want someone else's energy inside our system. So how it works, how can you cure yourself through face, yoga, and Marma? Let's take an analogy of heavy rains. So when it rains, the water gets collected somewhere. It can be either the building or any wherever it can get collected. Then it pours down, it overflows. Or if it not gets collected, then it just pours down from the sky and moves in different directions and gets collected in potholes. जो भी खड्डे होते हैं उसमें collect हो जाता है. And then what happens? Stagnation. And then it smells and it stinks. So similarly in the body, a toxin, when you eat something unhealthy or when you do certain things which are not according to the natural lifestyle, natural law, then there are some toxins which get collected. And then it overflows and starts moving to the other parts of the body. And then whichever part of the body is little weak or little less immune, then it gets stored there. And then there is a stagnation, and then you can actually feel the symptoms. So feeling symptoms is the last stage. But if we can get those toxins removed as soon as they get collected, then we can avoid most of the diseases. So that is where Marma and Sukshma Yoga also works, because Sukshma Yoga works on our joints and it helps release all the toxins, and Marma does the similar thing. This meeting is at Zoom provides it for 40 minutes. So in case if it ends, please join using the same link and we'll continue. So this training has been divided in 3 parts. First is face yoga, then it's face massage, face Marma. Also, those who have any specific issue, suppose you just want to focus on maybe dark circles. Rest, you don't have any acne issue and you want to have the intense focus on dark circles and want quick results like as soon as possible, then you can apply all these 3, the face sequence for your dark circles issue. That way you can just customize it according to you if you want to focus on any particular thing. Otherwise, you can follow all of them and it's beneficial because our face has our whole body. When you stimulate the face, it stimulates different organs of the body. So here is the flow of the training. We will have a kickoff session, which is right now it's going on. Then day 2 will be face yoga sequence. Day 3, face massage sequence, then face Marma sequence. Day 5 will be hair care. Day 6, homemade packs and remedies to common problems. And day 7, so these next 5 days will be recorded sessions. If you have any questions, please note it down. A Google form will be shared and you need to put your questions there and we can take that up in the live session. Day 7 will be the quick revision and a live Q&A session. So that will be the flow of our training. And now the guidelines. Before we start our practice, here are the guidelines. No makeup, please, because they will get clogged in your pores and we really don't want it. We don't want to aggravate any particular issue. So no makeup while doing face yoga, massage, or Marma. Then you need to have a clean face and clean hands. Nails should be trimmed, otherwise you can hurt yourself. And initially, acne outbreaks can happen if you start right now. Some people might face this, but it's completely normal because acne is a form in which the toxins are getting removed from the body. So it's completely fine. You can save questions for the last day. And most important is to enjoy. If you do it with the stressful phase, it won't have any effect. Best thing is to enjoy. Even if you forget here and there few points, it's okay. You are doing your best, and if you do it with that fun element, you will really enjoy it. Yes, if you have any questions, you can write in the chat box. And best time to do is do it anytime. Same as exercise, anytime is a good time to exercise. So again, it's a good time for everyone. Can hear my voice? Okay. So Rachna, can you please increase it from your side, the system volume? Because here it's fine. And I'll try to speak a little louder. And I would personally recommend you to add it to the night routine, because it helps in nice sleep. And if you have sleep issues also, it helps with that also. So I would personally recommend you can add it to the night routine if you want to add it in a particular routine format. So that were all the guidelines. Now I'll just stop the screen share, and you can bring the oil, camphor, you can have water. We don't want break here, so you can, if you want a quick break, you can take a washroom break also. So quickly grab all those things. If you have makeup, you can remove it. Yes, it's good if you can bring it. If not, that's also fine. It is just for you to have that effect, because kapoor is antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and its vapors are very good. It really helps us to get in that state. So just take kapoor, and I'm burning it in the electric burner. That's okay. You can lit a diya. It also helps if it is ghee diya. Ghee is very important. Oil doesn't have such properties. Everyone else can hear me? Yes, Rachna, everyone else can hear. You can leave the meeting and rejoin. Okay. I guess just 5 minutes are left. So can we just leave the meeting and rejoin? Because we don't want any interruption in between in our sequence.